Hey everyone, this is your girl Tiffany Jones, and you are watching The District. It is so great to be with you all. We are doing something very different. We're changing the direction of the show. I hope that you like what I'm doing. So I'm thinking about bringing on two new co hosts. We're going to try this out and y'all let me know what you think about it, and also send your ideas. So hold on one second. I'm going to bring them into the studio. Hold on. And we have, here we go, Linda Jones, and we have Stephen Hill.
Yay!
So I'm so happy to have them here, and we're going to talk about some different topics in the city, in the community, and also we'll cover entertainment. I want to cover entertainment because that is what I love too. That's my background, communications, entertainment, and of course, I love politics. So we're going to stay doing that also. So first, I want them to talk about themselves, say a little bit. Linda, how about you say a little bit about yourself?
My name is Linda. I am soon to be 40 years old. Woo-hoo! And my favorite color is red.
Okay. That's all you want to say? That's it?
Red. What am I supposed to say?
Okay. All right. Go ahead, Steven.
Hello, my name is Steven. Well, to go off of Linda, my favorite color is blue. And yeah, I'm soon to be 80, 25 going on 80 years old. And
Hey.
I enjoy playing video games.
Oh, that's cool.
I
Now,
do.
see, you gave us a little bit of something, Linda.
Yeah, and I'm a huge Beyonce fan. So take that how you want.
You part of the Beehive.
I'm part of it.
Okay.
Yes, he is. Mm-hmm.
All right. So, y'all have plans for the holiday?
Yes, actually, I do.
We've done quite a bit.
Yeah, we've done a lot. We've done a lot. But yes, I'm supposed to go to my sister's birthday party tomorrow. So that should be fun. That should be fun. Should be cool.
Yeah. My only goal was to have a hot dog. That was my only goal. Oh, I had a hot dog and it was great.
I'm not going to do anything. What I've been doing is fixing this house up. I've been trying to I cleaned the office up a little bit.
And it looks really good. It looks really good.
Yeah, so I'm going to keep working on fixing the house up. Eventually, I'll get to the basement and things like that. So I'm really happy with doing that. So, and I'm working on some other projects. So I'm really happy about that. So that's what I'm doing with my holiday.
No, you've been doing really good. Everything looks so nice and fresh and bright.
Yeah.
I love the colors. It looks really good.
Yeah. So that's the whole goal, is to have some brightness, because you know how I am. So let's get into the topics. Let's move on into the topics. So we just wrapped up the primary in Maryland. Did y'all follow any of it?
Yes.
I know Stephen probably didn't.
No. Not at all.
Linda, you followed it a little bit.
I followed her a little bit. I started following Sheila Dixon on Instagram,
Hmm.
and it was so great. I really enjoyed her Instagram. She was either always in the gym or always out with the public, and the big announcements would kind of come through. And I just loved seeing it because, truth be told, I didn't think that she should have had a chance. Like, I just felt like he should have been so great that there was no room for anyone else to have had an opportunity. But for her to have had an opportunity to snatch his job, I thought, wow, what's going on there? And I thought, for someone who had the background that she had, she did a great job kind of addressing it out the gate. Like, no one could really call her out for her mistake because she called herself out first. So I still give her a lot of kudos for the way that she handled things. I do think some of the deals she made down the line were kind of maybe causing a little drama, especially when Theroux kind of came on board. And there was all the claims about whether or not he vied for a position if she got the job. And to some degree, I'm not mad at that because I think you kind of have to hustle your way into some things. And I think he's a bit of a hustler. So, I'm not mad at it. But unfortunately, we know how things turned out for them. But she still handled that well, waiting for all the votes to be counted and then conceding towards the end. I thought that was pretty classy.
Yeah. So, were you surprised at the outcome?
No, to me, it was 50-50 the whole time. It really could have gone either way. So him holding on to it was not surprising at all.
Yeah, I don't think I was like really surprised because what I kept hearing was everyone say he did a really good job when it came to the bridge. I think that bridge, people kept saying how he handled the situation
Excuse me.
really, was really good. But what I was disappointed in was voter turnout.
Was bad across the board.
Like, I went to different locations, just because I'm nosy. I wanted to see some of my people and just see what was going on.
Mhm.
And it was like so empty. It really, people didn't like come out like that.
Mm.
And I think a lot of things is at play and a lot of things we don't want to own up to, which is like, I feel like people aren't that motivated, to come out. Not only was it raining, okay, it was raining.
It's never really the weather, I don't think. I think people use it as an excuse, but if you really care about the people that are going to be representing you, you're coming out rain or shine. It doesn't matter. And I
Yeah.
think people have just lost interest.
Yeah, I think people have lost interest. And when you feel like, and we've always talked about this, when you feel like you're outside, like when you walk outside, it never changes no matter who's in office. You're not going to come out.
No.
You're not going to come out. And until people see that things are changing around them and that people who are changing, people in their circles are being touched, then that's when they start coming out. And I think it has something to do with it, and we won't own up to it.
Well,
That's just my opinion.
it's
That's
not.
part of it.
Well, it's also not easy to hear from new people.
Mhm.
You don't really get equal play. You don't have, the status already or enough money already. You don't get the same amount of TV time or radio time or, it really is. It's harder for people to see you because one of the candidates I really liked was Wendy Bozell.
Yeah, and you know what? I was going to ask you. That was my next question. Was before we get to it, the next question though was, which of the candidates like you feel should have gotten more airtime? You
Yeah,
know.
Wendy Bozell. I loved the interview that she did on Tom Hall's show.
Mhm.
She has a full Baltimore background. She's very active in her community where she lives. Her whole history was so impressive, and her goals for working with youth was very impressive. And I would have liked to have heard more from her. She doesn't have a political background at all, which I think is also kind of challenging if you're not already in that environment, to kind of be someone that people could look to as a leader in that environment. Um, but yeah, I think it's hard to hear new voices. So it's almost like we do get sort of stuck with the same people, whether we love them or not. We don't really get real new challengers to who's already there.
Yeah, and one person who I felt I watched from the beginning when he first stepped on the scene was Wendell Freeman, um, a young guy, and I'm not sure if he's from East Baltimore or West Side or West. I'm not sure, honestly, what side of Baltimore he is, but I remember when he first started making his posts,
Mm-hmm.
like his message was all over the place. If he's watching this, please, like, don't be offended. But it was kind of all over the place, and then I saw it come together. And
Mm,
then his public speaking is good. It's just I feel like he's one to watch out for in the future. You know, right now we all kind of knew this was deja vu in a way. I guess that's what I can say, deja vu. Like,
mm,
you know, between Brandon and Sheila, like we knew what this, you know, that it was going to be a matchup again. Um, but in the future, you know, I feel like he's one to watch out for. He's
yeah,
a good candidate, and he's a young person. So yeah, he's
yeah.
definitely one to watch out for. Now, Steven, what made you like not really follow? Because you're a young person, right? What made
Yeah.
you not really follow like the politics?
Um, in a way, sometimes things can feel repetitive, and it's like sometimes I think, especially with my generation, it's like, well, why vote if we already know who's going to win? In a way, kind of, but
Mm,
um, I really just didn't follow it this time because I just had a feeling of who was going to win, and no one really. I was seeing commercials and stuff, and no one really just piqued my interest. So yeah, that's why I just wasn't too into it this year.
okay, I mean that's fair. You should be though. I mean,
I
it's a
should,
lot.
yes, I
Of
do. Like I do. I should take it more seriously because it is, my future too. So,
yeah,
and it's who represents my city. So, yeah,
because you're a younger person, so you know
yeah,
it's a lot of stuff that's on the line for y'all, like even
it
more.
is. It is a lot.
So there
Not
was
next
three.
year. Well, not next year, but
No, I mean the general election is coming up in November, so you
Mm-hmm.
definitely got to come out. Like we'll
yeah.
drag you out. You know, I don't know. I mean, we gonna, you know,
I definitely trust me.
I mean, we gonna, you know, you got to keep up with it. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. You
yeah,
got to keep up with it.
yeah.
All right, so there was three city council races that were very close. That we were really, well, I was kind of keeping up with that. It was very interesting. Well, everyone was kind of keeping up with it. I don't know if you were, Linda, but it was in districts 8, 11, and 12. District 8, you had Paris Gray and Bilal Ali, and they were duking it out.
Mm.
And District 11, you had Zach Blanker. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. I'm pretty sure he doesn't watch this show. But you had Eric Costello, who's the incumbent in that district. And Zach is a Marine. And what was so amazing about this, Zach ended up winning. And he
Oh,
is, yeah, he ended up winning. And he's publicly like financed, you know, and that's like a really big deal because a lot of candidates, you know, they're not doing that. Shannon was doing it. Shannon's
yeah, yeah.
for count, you know, council president. A lot of candidates aren't really doing it because you have to take small donations and you get matched for it.
But this was also the first year where they were able to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I believe.
maybe in future elections, seeing how it has gone this time, maybe more people will be interested in doing it that way.
I hope so. We hope so, but who knows how it's going to go in the future. But right now, um, it's not a lot of candidates doing it. But he won that election, and I'm sorry reading this. And then District 12, you had Robert Stokes and Jermaine Jones. And Robert Stokes was the incumbent, and Jermaine Jones won that election. That was also very close. And that is in District 45, which is my district. Two great candidates, two great people. So I just want to say congratulations to both of them, and I look forward to continuing to work with both of them. So though that was the election stuff, I was really excited about district, all of them, but district 11. That was like really surprising for me. That was really surprising for me, and all of them was like really surprising. It was exciting to see them, but
Are there any races you're looking forward to between like Democrat and Republican?
No, not in the city. What I'm looking forward to, I was going to mention later, was it's actually county stuff, but
Yeah,
that is Johnny O and Kim Klasick.
that's the one I was thinking
I'm
about.
looking forward to.
I'm
And
excited because she is something else. I
yeah,
just,
yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. But as far as the city, excuse me, you kind of know where that's going.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
But
but
Johnny O
also,
is like he's very, very strong and has a
yeah,
lot of great support. So we'll see how it shakes down.
I'll get into that one. I'm gonna do this real quick, and we're gonna come back to that though. We're gonna come
Mhm.
back to Johnny O and Kim Klasick, but we also have the U.S. Senate race with Angela Also Brooks and David Trone,
Mhm.
and Angela Also Brooks, she won. She won that. She won against David Trone. So in November, she'll be going against Governor, former
Former,
governor.
yeah.
Former governor, excuse me. Let me get that straight. Let me get that straight. Former governor, because I will get in trouble. Former governor Larry Hogan, because he won that for the Republicans on that side. Um, so he's pulling a lot of, can I say tricks? Can I say that? I don't know.
If that's what it is,
I don't know.
is that what it is?
I don't know what it is, but he started a Democrats for Hogan.
Oh yes.
So he's trying to really break into the Democratic base.
I don't
Um,
know if he's breaking in or if it really
no,
did.
I'm not. I say he's trying. He's trying. I feel like he's trying to do that. Maybe that's not. Maybe I'm saying the wrong thing. But I feel like the Democrats are a lot smarter and stronger, and we'll stand together.
Mhm.
Not like we got a lot of younger people involved now that really don't play no games.
Yeah.
So it's not like
But they have to come out and vote. And the question is, will they come out and vote, or does he play to the people who already support him that he knows guaranteed will support him, and they are Democrats? Because when he was governor, he had Democratic support.
no, and right. I believe that they will come out and vote. Because Angela Also Brooks, she's already got a lot of young people supporting her. She had a lot of young people that helped her during this, this election. And no lie, I've had young people hitting me up that helped me during my election,
Mhm.
asking me if they can volunteer for her.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, I've already had young people hit me up for that. So I
Oh,
know, and these are high schoolers.
oh
Yes,
wow.
they're in high school. So, um, yeah. So we got young people that are already excited about this that don't play no games. Um, and hopefully, and I'm going to roll into the other thing, they will be like Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett. Stephen, you are so quiet.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm just listening. I'm listening.
All right, so y'all, Stephen is quiet because politics is not like, he don't really stay
Mm.
too
I
much,
mean, no.
um,
You gotta get
involved.
into the drama of it, Stephen. It's a drama.
I know
But
it.
when I saw this exchange between Jasmine Crockett and
Mhm.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, I was like, this is better than any show that I can look at.
Mhm.
It was so good. So I am going to play it right now because Linda, she hasn't seen the full thing. So I'm
Mhm.
going to play it right now and then we'll get the reaction. So hold on. Hold on.
I don't
point
think you
of
know what
order.
you're here
President.
for.
Well, you the one talking about. I guess
I
you still
think your
stuck in the
fake eyelashes
courtroom.
are messing up
No,
what you're
ain't
reading.
nothing.
Hold on.
Listen,
How dare you
Meeting will
attack the
suspend.
physical
Meeting will
appearance of another
suspend.
person?
Are your
Move
feelings
her
hurt?
words down.
Aw.
Oh, girl, baby girl.
Oh, really?
Don't even play with
Baby
me.
girl? I don't
We
think
are gonna
so.
move and we're gonna take your words down.
I
Thank you very
second
much.
that motion.
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Chairman,
I'm
I make
trying to
I
find
make a motion to strike those
clarification.
words.
I don't think that's
Hold
a
on.
part
I'm
of the.
trying to find clarification on what qualifies.
Chairman,
I didn't.
motion to
I had
strike
no
those
idea what
words.
you just said.
Ah. Oh.
It's Jamie Raskin for me
I
because
know
I'm trying not to laugh.
it's I love Jamie Raskin, and he is so cool. He is so nice, but his face should be a whole meme. Like it was so funny,
Okay,
but
so the clip that I saw was this black woman at the airport, and she ran into Marjorie Taylor, and
yes,
she just repeated it to her. Now, when I heard it, I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know where it came from. I was like, why is this lady just talking to her like that? What does that even mean?
you know what? I was just like, she got strangers walking up to her saying it, but my thing is, you started it.
Oh,
You
she
know,
did. She started
he
that.
started it, and so my question is though. Here's my question:
Mhm.
like, should Democrats kind of start walking away from this Michelle Obama motto, like when they go low, we go high thing, and really start clapping back like this? Or just like, like, should this be the way we start moving?
I mean, I'm always here for the clapback. So defend yourself as best as you see fit. But
Yeah.
I think it just depends on the situation. Not every situation needs a reaction, but some things you can walk away from. But like I feel like the people know, like, okay, you're not going to disrespect me. Like I just won't let you disrespect me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say something back. So it's like, I mean, you can walk away from it, but me, I'm going to defend myself until the very end. So
That's what she said. That's what
yeah.
Well, also though,
Jasmine Crockett said.
I think the way that she did it was very clever
Mm-hmm.
because she was trying to get clarity on what the rule was when it came to making
And she
statements.
never said her name.
She never said her name. So it was like really, it was very clever. Like everybody in the room knew what she was doing, like who she was talking about. But she was literally trying to get clarity because of what Marjorie Taylor did. So I mean, I wouldn't say it was a low blow necessarily. It was a clever blow. Like she was real smart about it.
No, you know what? We should start saying that, a clever blow.
Oh yeah.
And we need to start doing more of that, the Democrats.
I think they push you to, because that Trump camp is very much about saying whatever you want to say and not expecting any repercussions for it. But there has to be, because no one
bullies
gets away with it.
They're bullies. They're bullies. And what we know about bullies is they will keep bullying you until you fight back.
Until you fight back, yeah.
Yeah, you have to fight back.
You have to fight back. And that's how it is when you deal with bullies. And I loved how she dealt with her. And what I love most about her is that she kind of reminded me of myself a bit, or like, and I know other, I guess, girls from the inner city can relate to her that are, you know, you're educated, you know, you're in a professional environment, but you also have your background from the inner city, and it comes out like it's just who you are, you know, and she does not walk away from who she is. You know, she's very genuine. So that's what I love about her, and I love that. I love this exchange, and I feel like the Democratic Party can learn a lot from her. And sometimes this is just how I feel, and I might get pushback from this, from the work that I do outside of this, is that sometimes you do gotta get in the mud, and that's just how I feel. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
Wholeheartedly.
I think she was never, now AOC with
That
the baby girl.
girl.
I don't know, like as far as professionalism go, like Marjorie Taylor, she was already unprofessional.
Yes.
AOC was like literally don't start none, won't be none.
And
I think
Marjorie Taylor is still picking with her. Like she posted something on Instagram with a big eyelash, like reposted something.
See,
Still picking.
they probably need to have like a, I mean, if they already they don't have it, a bullying clause where she should be financially penalized.
Yes.
For doing that.
Well, see, I think we need more legislation around bullying. I do. But the thing is like, I guess, how can you really create stuff like that? I don't know. I don't know how it would be worded.
It also doesn't help us at all as a country. Like we're not made better when you're bullying who's someone who's supposed to be your coworker. Like it doesn't. We're not served.
And that's a horrible experience too. And but she's still going on and on about it, you know. And Jasmine did not, I shouldn't, you know, she never said her name.
No. She was looking for an example of what would be appropriate and what wouldn't be appropriate.
Yeah.
And she gave a great example.
Yeah, it was a great example. It really was. And everyone, what is really funny is that she didn't say her name, but everyone knew who she was talking about.
Yep. Yeah. And the man who asked for her to repeat it, sir, did you just want to hear it?
Right.
What were we doing?
Right.
His face, he was trying not to laugh, but
like, you're gonna make her repeat this? It's terrible.
Yo.
That was just too funny because you can't help but laugh at that.
Oh, I'm shocked. Yeah, they be going through it over there. They go through it.
Oh my God. So do y'all know how to swim?
Nope.
You know, I know how to stay afloat, but I feel like in the moment of me drowning, I'm gonna figure out how to swim.
I believe him 100%.
I'm gonna figure it out.
I believe that too.
We
I
both
believe
we both went to a trampoline place for
Oh,
exercise,
my-
and one of the exercises was to jump into the center of the foam pit and then make your way back. And one of the strategies for making your way back was to not dig your way to the bottom. You had to stay on top of the foam, which to some degree that's floating.
Mhm.
At some point, so I don't know how to float. I don't know how to swim. I don't know how to do anything. I was going down, down, down. I look over and Steven is kicking the foam like it's water. He's kicking and he's doing swim strokes to get back to where we started. I got so stuck. The poor man who was hosting the exercise event had to jump in and like prop his knee up so I could get out, and I lost my socks. The socks are gone.
Oh my god.
He was so strong, that man. I will forever be grateful to him for jumping in that foam pit and saving my life.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
he did. He did.
He did.
But I only mentioned it because of the harbor situation that we had. And I know that was a horrible segue. But I did. I'm just like, do y'all know how to swim? But in other news, the Waterfront Partnership, just for people out there to know anyway, invites Baltimore to join the 2024 Harbor Splash event at, let me see, at the Inner Harbor on June the 23rd this year. Let me see. For this follows this year's cleanup efforts under the Healthy Harbor Initiative, aiming to make the Inner Harbor safe for swimming and fishing. The initiative started in 2023 with collaboration from various sectors to achieve this goal. So, Stephen, do you plan on staying afloat in the Inner Harbor?
Even if you tried to stay afloat in the Inner Harbor, you're not. I don't care if you're an Olympic winner. I don't care who you are. If you go swimming in that water, you're not coming back unless somebody's helping you come back. But I mean, if they're going to clean it, please do so. Clean it because it needs to be clean.
No, so
They said
apparently
it is now.
they said it is clean. They've
Yeah.
done multiple tests.
Yeah.
My thing is,
No,
we've had
I don't care. No.
we've had so many issues with the water. Like there's been, I don't know, we've had so many issues in the city with the water.
Hmm.
And then I do remember going to the top of the Trade Center downtown,
Right.
and when you look down, there was so much garbage.
I just
The
remember.
trash wheel has done a lot of great work.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
like, did they clean it? Did they only clean an area of the harbor? Or is it like,
The harbor is the area.
but I know, but I mean, like, did they only clean like a portion of where the people are going to be?
No, it's been
they
the
cleaned
whole
it.
It's
They
the
cleaned
whole
it.
harbor. I think there may be like a certain level of like
It's
bad
hard to
stuff
believe.
that the
It's
human
hard.
body can withstand. Like you could jump in and not come out with a deadly disease. I think
Mhm.
they tested it that far.
Right. Right.
That's not enough.
I mean,
That's
jokes,
not for me.
though, like the jokes I've been hearing about this is so hilarious. Like people saying, if you jump in, you're gonna jump out an alien, and it's like
For real, you probably.
it's just so funny. But
Oh,
what's
remember the Toxic Avengers?
who's that?
The Toxic Avengers. It was like it was a cartoon, but it was like this like superhero, like the anti-hero group. but they had fallen
Oh,
They you talk about Captain Planet. I'm like, what are you talking
no,
about?
like the Toxic Avengers had jumped into this like puddle of, it was like they were in a plant and someone
hmm
fell in and they came out and there was like they were turned into slime or they came out
yes, I know what you mean.
out of
It's toxic
powers.
like that.
No,
Look it up. Look
I
it up.
never
It's from
saw
the
that.
80s. Just look
It's
it
a
up.
cartoon.
Yes. It
It's
was
from
a
the
movie.
80s.
It
It's
was a
from the
movie.
80s.
Yeah, it was a movie too. Toxic Avengers.
I never saw that.
Yeah.
Oh, girl,
Anyway,
you're such a nerd. Such a nerd.
you gotta look it up though. That's what would happen though. That's that scenario of jumping in the harbor and coming out an alien. They could develop Baltimore's own Toxic Avenger.
Like you might turn into a crab.
That's a whole new
Like,
course
you're
of
right.
action, though. Come to
It's
Baltimore.
gonna be
become
it's gonna be interesting seeing
It is.
the elected officials that jump in.
Well, it's also going to be interesting to see how else, like how recreationally it will get used, because people do paddleboard. There's been paddleboarding, canoeing.
People already fish.
Yes,
They
Yeah.
already fish in there. So
but like, I don't know. Like, would we host the Olympics at the Inner Harbor?
I
Are
don't
you
know.
willing to pay people money when they get sick? If so, then yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we're gonna see how this goes though, but just to let y'all know, what date is it again? It's June the 23rd. You can jump into the Inner Harbor, but I think it's a certain amount of people though.
Like, you have to sign up beforehand.
Yeah, I think it was like 100. Was it 103 people? I think they're accepting. It's a certain amount of people. It's like 103 people. I think
I
they're accepting.
wonder why it's a certain
So
amount.
you can, because it's just like they don't want it to probably be overboard, you know. But
No,
I don't know. I
to
don't.
control it. Well, just in case something does go wrong, I'm sure they don't
Yeah,
want.
you have to have like some control over it.
Yeah.
But if anyone looks at this, just Google, look it up, and there is a certain amount of people. I didn't write it down. I think it was like 103 people, something like that. So I saw this video, and it really scared the crap out of me. And it was this truck driver situation that was caught on a dash cam. So I'm going to show it to y'all. Let's see. Hold on. And tell me, what would y'all do if this, were you?
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Girl,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
you lucky
Mhm.
I can't cuss on this podcast because ain't no way.
Mhm.
What was the part of the truck that held it to the ground? Like,
Oh,
look
look
at
at
that.
this go truck. Oh
That's
my.
it right there.
That's the, oh my God.
Well, I can tell you now what I would do. Everything you can think about that would come out of you is what would happen to me in that moment. Everything you can think of, it would happen all at once. I probably really would just pass out because there's no way.
Well, it's also like you can't, like, this, she couldn't move. Like, you can't move.
You can't. There's nothing you can do.
And just to give a background really quick, this dash cam video shows a semi truck driver, Sydney Thomas. She was dangling over the Ohio River for nearly an hour. And this happened last March.
Oh.
I didn't know it took that long.
Yep, nearly an hour. She was dangling. She has a purpose in life.
Yeah, thank God.
For real.
Yeah. So what happened to the other driver that drove into her?
So the other driver, he was 33 years old, and he's been charged. They said he was charged for his role in the crash. And of course, she was rescued.
But that is probably the longest hour of her life.
Oh my god, I bet it felt like
And
eternity.
Stephen, you know more about the crash, right? Do you know more about it? Was it like I forget what it was.
Like
I
what?
think he hit like multiple people, right?
Yeah, because he was going around someone. He was going around someone. I guess. It just looked like he was driving crazy from the get go. He just went. He was in the wrong lane, like
Yeah.
totally in the wrong lane, going around someone. I guess instead of being patient. I don't
Yeah.
know. But when I
No,
tell you, he would have that man would have had to see me after that. We'd have
Yeah, I
been
know it was like multiple.
We'd have been fighting.
Multiple. There was multiple cars involved. I thought it was like a three. I thought it was a 3-car accident.
It looked.
How many did they say? How many it was total?
I mean, from the story, I thought it was a 3-car accident, but I have to read it again. But when I saw this video, I was just like,
Because you know what, she may have hit other cars because she swung to the left.
Yeah.
yeah, it didn't from the dash cam though. It don't look like she hit a car. It looked like she was in the front.
Maybe the other cars were able to stop
He
before.
was. See,
See, like that.
oh, that car
And
with
then there
it.
was no other car.
Yep, that car on the other side.
Oh my god. Oh
That
my
car
god.
from over there. See, look,
Like that is
that was him.
crazy.
That is horrible.
There's nothing you can do. There's
Nothing.
nothing
She
you can
couldn't
do.
even breathe. Her just breathing, like you can't do nothing.
After I would have thanked the Lord for getting me out of that situation, I'd have been like, "Where's he at? Because he gonna have to see me. We gotta fight. Ain't no way. Ain't no
Oh
way. There's no
my
way.
god.
There's no way. There's no way.
Because you're just staring at an abyss. You're just
You're
staring
looking at the
nothing.
Can you
water
imagine just looking at that water?
That's
Like that
for an
whole
hour. No,
huge body of water.
no.
Well, also from how high up you are, you crashing
Oh.
into that water alone could kill you, break
Oh
Yeah.
no,
bones.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I would be doing is just praying. All I could do is just pray and just think about my life. Just
Thank God.
You know, I probably wouldn't even had the chance to because I would have already been there and have just, just from the shock. Like,
Just from the shock.
just from the shock of I would up dead.
oh my god.
That, you know, that I'm sure that happens. I'm sure people are just
Yeah.
like, what just occurred?
Oh my gosh, that poor woman.
Yeah, so have y'all been keeping up with Diddy? I know.
He
Okay.
runs social
Can I-
media.
Linda, so Linda
At this
probably
point.
hasn't because she don't keep up with entertainment like me.
I know some stuff.
He runs social media at this point.
What did you say, Stephen?
I say he runs social media at this point.
Okay, so
Diddy.
Diddy, if people don't know, we're talking about Sean Combs, Sean P. Diddy. What he say? Take that, take that. We're talking about him.
Mhm.
Bad from the creator of Bad Boy Entertainment. He just gave an apology for hold on really quick. There was surveillance video released showing him abusing Cassie Ventura in a hotel in 2016. He was with Cassie for like 10 years. Cassie is also like a singer, an artist that he had, and she just had won a she didn't really. She settled with him. She didn't really. She had a lawsuit against him, but they ended up settling for undisclosed amount of money. But they said it was like what $30 million probably.
Mm-hmm.
But surveillance video just came out. He, I'm not going to show that video because it's very triggering.
Mm-hmm.
But if people want to see that, they can also Google that themselves. But it shows him, her trying to get away from him because he was beating on her, and he ran down a hall with a towel around him, down a hotel hall with a towel around him, was dragging her, threw a vase at her. It was just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But he did an apology video, so I am going to show that. And
Oh.
I didn't even see that.
you didn't see it?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
So I'm going to show that. I cannot, I have to, all right, hold on really quick. Hold on.
The darkest times in your life, sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry. It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life.
Mm-mm.
Then look right here, Kim Klasick, not mentioning Cassie in the apology is wild. We were
Mm.
just talking about her. We'll get back to it. But I think with that, um, I had to stop sharing it. I don't think he can't. Well, what I heard was he can't mention Cassie's name because of the lawsuit and stuff.
Okay.
But what do y'all think about that? Do y'all think it's sincere? Do y'all believe him? Like, what do you? Is it enough? Like, what do you think?
I just think if you're gonna apologize to somebody, I understand that the video is posted on social media, but if it's honest, like if it's a genuine apology, it doesn't need to be on social media. Just go apologize to the person. I know he probably can't have contact with her, but it shouldn't it's not doing us no satisfaction by you posting it on social media.
He might have already apologized to
He
her,
could
and
have, but and if you already apologized for it, then there's nothing else to say.
I think this is about him saving his empire.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's apologizing
I
to
just,
everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get with it. I can't. No.
I think there's it's kind of, for celebrities, it's hard because on the one hand, this isn't something that happened to the public,
Yeah.
but necessarily, it depends
Mm-hmm.
on where you are and
Mm-hmm.
your opinion about it. But because he is a public figure and it is such a heinous crime, the public would want to see an apology. But
Mm-hmm.
I think it's garbage, to be honest, because one thing about abusers is that they're very good at seeking empathy for themselves, feeling sorry for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They don't mean any good towards the people that they hurt. They don't really care, but they want you to feel
Like they do.
sorry for them
Mm-hmm.
so that they don't get punished or they don't feel
Mm-hmm.
hurt. So in my personal opinion, the best thing that could happen would be for him to serve time for the crime that he committed. All the crimes, because everything that she listed, in my mind, if you've got 1 out of 5 and then 2 out of 5 things that are true, then 3 out of 5 and 5 out of 5 are true. She's accused him of sex trafficking. Is that true? If it is, yeah, he needs to do time for that, period. No questions.
Do
He's
y'all,
obviously an abuser, so yeah.
y'all think this is the end for him?
No,
Like the end of his career?
no.
I don't know if it's the end of him getting money for the work he's already done, but I think as far as future projects, I think it ought to be, because whatever he gets, it feeds the behavior.
Mm-hmm.
And if the behavior is the thing you need to cut down, then yeah, he's got to go.
I don't think it's the end of him, not even for future stuff. The only thing I think would end him is if he is found guilty of sex trafficking. If he's found guilty of sex trafficking, especially like, I hate to say it, like with any children or something like that, that's going to be the end of him. But if it's not, then he'll be, people easily forget stuff.
They sure
You
do.
know, you still have R. Kelly fans. You know, you have someone running for president that's a rapist.
Yeah. But
You
with
know,
that, well, the only difference I'll say is Trump is an
accused rape,
rapist.
accused
They
rapist.
haven't properly
Well, and
investigated.
all of this stuff. Hold on, really quick. Let me do this. Allegedly, it is our opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Everything is alleged.
This is alleged. Only, Diddy's apology is his apology.
Yeah, and it was public, but it's useless. I mean, what's the difference between who you were 5 years ago and who you are today, other than the fact that everything about you has been put on blast and now you've got investigations on your tail, because that didn't exist before. So why now? You could have been a different person 5-10 years ago. You could have been apologetic 5-10 years ago. You didn't. Why does it have to go to such an extreme for you to be like, man, I'm just so mad at myself? I'm like, no, you really are just mad that you got caught. You're sad that you got caught. You're scared that you got caught. And you need to be caught. The number of people that you've hurt in your path is enough. It's enough, people. Enough.
Do y'all think he was involved in like all of the other like deaths? Like Biggie's and like Heavy D, like Kim Porter. Do y'all think he was involved? And again, this is our opinion. Look at your face.
Because I think, people who are that volatile are just so unpredictable. So when it comes to more intimate relationships, I don't know. If he could do that to Cassie, like what did he do to his wife when he was married to Kim? Like, what did he do to her? We don't really know.
They weren't married at the time.
Oh, they were married at the time. But even still, anyone in relationship with him was susceptible to the same behavior. So we really don't know how far anything went with any of those people.
What you think, Steve?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's a possibility Diddy did it, but
Oh yeah, and 50 came out with his oh my god, I'll be forgetting the word. With his movie that he did. and he sold it to Netflix.
They're
Are
gonna
y'all
do a
gonna
movie
watch
on
it?
P. They're gonna do a movie on P Diddy.
He already did it.
Oh,
Oh
that's that.
Lord.
Is that the documentary?
Yes, the documentary. Yes, I forgot.
I keep seeing images for it. It looks terrifying. I haven't looked at it.
50 Cent did a documentary on Diddy, and he sold it to Netflix. Like it's y'all gonna watch it?
I don't know. It just looks so
I
scary.
don't
I
know.
didn't see anything, so I don't. I didn't see any images or previews, anything.
Yeah, but I do think that a powerful testimony comes from people who've been in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
So people who have worked with you, spent time with you, been to your personal space, and they see how you roll, and now they're speaking, I'm more inclined to believe, whether it's good or bad, I'm more inclined to believe it because you were there.
Mm-hmm.
mm.
Mm. Well,
What you think, Steve?
um,
It depends on
I'm just like
relationship.
I feel like I think I think as regardless of whatever street code is, you don't rat, you don't tell, you don't do this and that, whatever that is, regardless. I feel like if you're a real man and you claim to be who you are, just admit to what you've done. Like regardless, it
Mm,
may get you time, but I mean, hey, you can really just bond yourself out if it's if that comes down to it. But admit to what you've done. Like it's no point in lying. Like why does a video or just evidence have to come out for you just to for you like what Linda was saying? Now you in the hot seat. Now you like, oh, I did do this. Oh, I should apologize for this, and I should no, just say you did it and leave it at that.
Mm-hmm.
Take the consequences with you. Like it was going to catch up with you one day. It didn't matter when it was going to happen. It was going to happen regardless.
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna watch it, Steve?
I might watch it. I'm thinking about watching it, but it depends on how it is. Like if it's more comedy than it is serious, then I might not watch it. But if it's more serious, like really talking about it, really getting down to it, then I watch it.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it. I couldn't really watch that R. Kelly stuff. That stuff was too.
Oh no.
Oh, I watched that one.
Oh
Was
no.
too much.
I don't
I
even
watched
listen to his music.
I watched the R. Kelly one. I
Because
watched
you're
Army
killing
Hammer.
me with this.
I'm not
I'm
here.
fighting for my life.
What are you saying?
That's what R. Kelly said in that
Oh,
interview with Gail. Was that Gail? Yeah.
that was Gail.
You're killing me with. Please save it. Save it.
No, R. Kelly though, I do think is a good example of an abused person who became abusive.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's just
For sure.
like, but you can't give them any slack because they
Right.
experienced abuse.
But it's so unfortunate, that
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the lifestyle you had, and look at where you at now. Because you are a very talented person.
Oh my gosh.
You make
When
good
I
music.
hear- yeah. Like when I hear I Believe I Can Fly, or the one he did with Celine Dion.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot he did a song with her.
Yes.
What was that song? Don't sing it. Don't sing it. because I don't want any music on here.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say it.
Copyrighted music on here.
But just to know, like, we know what a powerhouse Celine Dion is, and he could roll with her. And it was beautiful. It was a beautiful song. And it's a song I haven't listened to, but I remember it.
I totally forgot he did a song with that one.
But if we're gonna give, I think if people give R. Kelly that same you never knew what his upbringing was, I guess we gotta give the same thing to Diddy, because who knows what his upbringing was like that led him to be the kind of man he is today.
Apparently, his father is a gangster.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
But is his father a sex trafficking womanizer?
Who knows what his father been a part of?
But even if that's the case, as adults, we get to make our own decisions.
Oh no, absolutely. I'm not.
Well, absolutely, yeah.
for him. I'm definitely not making no excuse for him.
Oh
He's
no,
exactly
absolutely
what
not.
he did.
Especially after seeing that video, like he dragged
Yeah,
that girl
no, there's no excuse
a
for
rag
nothing.
doll. Like,
But I think what would be his saving grace and what maybe he's counting and relying on are all of the people who would have to fall with him if he fell.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't know who all of those people are, or really any of those people.
mm-hmm.
That is probably the only thing that would save him.
It's so much
Yeah.
stuff. It's so much stuff around this story. It's so many layers, and that's why everyone keep talking about it because they think he's an informant and that he's actually working with the federal government, and that's why he hasn't. That's why he hasn't gotten in trouble.
Well, so what's weird is when people go, you know how the internet do, they're going back years ago when somebody was talking about going to one of your events or having you at their event, and they're describing who came with you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there's more than one interview where someone's describing hang out with P. Diddy and he's got the FBI.
Yep. Like that's the thing is like it's so many layers to this whole story.
What's wild too is like time because we would, you know, just going through it. Like back in the day, nobody was paying attention to the fact, you know, P. Diddy may have actually been rolling with the like nobody cared, no one's paying attention. But
Yeah.
now it matters.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Things are much different now. Times have changed. Times have changed. Like it didn't matter before when like we talked about it and when older men were dating younger girls. Like we talked about it. Like
Yeah.
we all had friends that, you know, they
In middle school.
older men, you know. So I'm not gonna, you know, say any more about that. But yeah, so moving on. So Preakness took place Saturday, May the 18th. And people always look so good on Preakness. I love seeing what are the hats called
Oh, the
again?
fascinators.
The fascinators. I should know what it's called because I have a fascinator. Um, have y'all ever been to Preakness?
No.
Yeah, I haven't been. I've never been
Too
to.
hot, too many people.
Yeah, like it's a lot. It's a lot, but
And it's horses and dust, which I think I'm allergic to.
yeah, a lot of people have things to say about Preakness. I won't get into that. It's a whole different discussion. Oh, before we say anything about Preakness, though, um, we were talking about Kim Klacik and Johnny O.
Mm-hmm.
So, what were you gonna say about it, though? I should have.
Oh, nothing. I'm just excited because I think Kim is what she says, whatever she wants to say. But I think Johnny has the experience and the reputation to carry the position. So it's going
Yeah.
to be an interesting matchup. I think she really is. She's good at drumming up drama.
I think I always said this about her. She's like a character you love to hate, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And,
Like the Joker almost.
she's like a female Donald Trump to me. And I feel like I always felt like she was the future of the Republican Party in Maryland.
It's weird.
Yeah, I always felt like that. She was the future of the Republican Party in Maryland because she does say whatever she wants to say,
Yeah.
just like Trump does.
Yeah.
And I think she is a Trumper, so it is going to be interesting. Because right now the Republican Party is the Trump Party,
Yeah.
right? So it's going to be very interesting seeing how that race will go. I am going to follow that one.
No, I think it's going to be interesting. Yeah.
I mean, I already know the way it's going to go. Johnny O is like fantastic, so
Yeah.
pretty sure it's going to go that way. But I still want to see it. All right, so Preakness, back to Preakness real quick. So I felt like it would be fun to do a hit or miss with Preakness,
Hmm.
as far as fashion.
Okay.
So a lot of celebrities came through. I wanted to do it with the politicians in Maryland, but I know a lot of them that went, and I didn't get permission to like post their pictures and stuff like that. So I
Oh,
didn't.
okay.
I just got public photos of celebrities. So this, I don't want anyone to be like, "You took my photo." No, these are public photos. So I didn't take nobody photos. They're public photos. But I did want to do a politician version because our politicians really did show up and they looked really good. All right, so do y'all want to do a hit or miss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
let's do.
Steven loves fashion.
I love fashion, baby. Let's get
Let's
into
do,
it.
let's do this. All
Let's
right,
get
let's
into
see.
it.
Let's see. First, let me see if I do this right.
Oh,
First, we have Chris Simon, founder of, they say, BTST and owner of Baltimore's Black Swan. You know Black Swan restaurant.
Hmm.
His wife Janine.
I've never been there. I mean, I think black people look so good in
Mm-hmm.
purple.
Hmm.
This is looking a little more lavender.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Very soft.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she looks beautiful. I love that color.
I love it.
Yeah.
What do you say? Hit or miss, Linda?
Oh, I would say it's a hit.
Steven?
I would say it's a hit. It's a hit. I'll give it a hit.
It's a hit for me. I love the purple, lavender, whatever the purple is. I just love it. And her fascinator is it. I love
It's
it.
so cute.
Yeah, and I love the dress and stuff. She's
Yeah.
beautiful. And
Yeah.
I love this color too because, they always say men only have certain kinds of suits. Like
Hmm.
they only have one suit they can wear
Yeah. Hmm.
and he's
Mhm.
wearing a different color. So I really like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, but they complement. Like
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do complement each other.
They look really nice. Okay, so hold on. Probably did it wrong. Linda, you know who this
I
is.
do know who this is.
Yes, this is a fellow Mustang from Mervo. We went to school with him actually. Baltimore-based rapper and songwriter Dapper Dan Midas. What do you think?
Mhm.
Let's start with Steven.
Well, I think the look is a hit. I'm just like, okay, I like the hat. I like the hat situation. Is that his hair on top of the hat?
I think so. Yep.
Okay. See, I like that. Like,
Like
I like
a
a
good man.
little, I like a snapback with your hair poking out of it. Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he looks very nice.
You
He
should
looks like he
actually.
dressed. He looked like he dressed how he's just very comfortable. He's very comfortable in what he's in.
Mm,
So
always has been. I will say my favorite thing about him is the thing that I've always loved about him. His smile and those dimples.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's top notch. You can't beat it.
Always like he always kept it real with himself, and his nails is always on point. They did a I did not get the close shot of his nails, but
Yeah.
his nails be on point.
mhm.
Let me
And it
tell you,
looks like,
I wish I could zoom in.
are they all a different color?
Yeah, and I wish I knew where he went to get his nails done, but they
Yeah.
so
Hey, you
good.
better reach out and ask him.
I was gonna say that's just a
I
quick
might have to,
DM.
like, where you get your nails done because I need to go there. But I know they're expensive though. Like, I
Mhm.
just stick with the red. That's what I do. But to get them done like that, like, I don't know. But Linda, what do you say? Hit or miss?
I'm gonna say a hit.
I'm going to definitely say a hit. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I've never seen him miss. I've never seen him miss. Like,
Okay.
never seen him miss. And let me see if I can do this right. Now, New York City blogger and influence. I think it's Any Papula.
I'm gonna say a hit. She looks like a little like she's going to a garden party.
Yeah, it's giving. It's very has a little Asian twang to it. Giving like she's going out to go plant her flowers and stuff, and just be in the sun and enjoy the weather. I like
She
this.
also
This
looks very moisturized.
is a hit.
Like her skincare game is strong.
She
I love
looks like a Barbie to me. She's just
She
beautiful.
does look like a Barbie doll.
it.
Absolutely beautiful.
She does.
I love her skin, and she's just beautiful. So what do y'all say? Hit or miss?
It's a hit.
Yeah, it's very Preakness appropriate.
Mm-hmm. All right. We have Jacqueline Joy Davis, Miss Chesapeake Bay 2024. Steven, let's start with you.
Well, Miss Davis, it's gonna be a miss for me. It's just a lot going on. It's a lot happening. Like, if there was more of a solid color somewhere, I feel like it would work. But it's just a lot happening. But I mean, she's cute. But it's just no. It's a miss for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. It's a miss. It's terrible. I've been obsessed with floral prints
Yeah, I do love it.
for a long time, but I think I've gotten out of the obsession. So maybe I'm a little biased with my miss remark. I do like the fascinator. I think the fascinator is really cool. It is pink heavy, but it's the like bubblegum Pepto pink.
Yeah.
Which, it can be a little tough. It can be a little tough one to pull off. So for those reasons.
I actually like it. She remind me of another Barbie. And what is her name? What is the Barbie what you call name that played Barbie? What is her name?
Margot Robbie?
Margot?
Yeah, she kind of remind me of her. I don't know. Like she remind me of Barbie.
I can see that. She might have been going for that look.
That could
be
she
reminds me of like a Barbie for real too.
Yeah,
so,
I can see that.
I'm gonna put it in between. I can't really say it's a miss though, because I really do. I do kind of like it though. So I'm gonna give her a hit. I'll give her a hit.
Oh.
Okay.
This is all alleged information.
Let me put the ticker down. Well, I could have kept it up because this is still our opinion.
This is still an opinion.
I should put it back up, shouldn't I?
Oh, it's fine.
Okay. So now we have the Ravens, Jordan Stouts and his girlfriend, Julia Falcone.
Yes.
Yeah, it's something. It's the heels aren't doing it for me. The heels are just
shoes like that.
It's just not. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like very, like, hey, let's not really try too much. Yeah, it's very like it's not like. I mean, it's pretty, but I'm like, if you're going to this place, I feel like you need to really show up. It's almost like the Met Gala.
Yeah, it is. It's out. No, but I think
it's like our Met Gala.
Well, no, we do kind of have a Met Gala, though, don't we? In Baltimore, I think we do have one.
I don't think so, but I don't know. I have no idea.
I think we do have one.
Okay.
I would say, though, I'm going to split it. He's a hit. She's a miss. And she's a miss because the dress, I don't think it fits her properly. Like, she's beautiful, but that dress doesn't fit her right.
Yeah.
Like, her hand is missing in the sleeve.
Maybe that's how it's supposed to be.
I think that's how the dress is supposed to be, though. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's how it's made.
Like it's not.
I just don't think they complement each other too well.
Is that dress pink?
I think so.
It might
like
be.
a light pink.
Yeah.
So then the hit on this.
He's a hit. She's a miss.
Okay, so for me, let me see the shoes. I have to look in because I have the picture very small. I'll give it a miss. And I wish she did have a fascinator on. I just think it
Mm-hmm.
really been really cute if she had
Yeah.
like a fascinator on instead of the headband.
Yeah.
I think that would have made it pop a little bit more. And maybe some jewelry or something around her neck or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just something to make it a little bit more spicy.
Mm-hmm.
But because she's very Doris Day-ish. I'm telling my age right now.
Yeah.
But anyone younger is not going to know who I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm going to give it a miss, even though they are a very attractive couple,
Yeah, they are.
a good looking couple.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, so I'm going to go to another. I'm going to go to another kind of good looking person. Can you see?
Oh yeah.
Well, Hall of Famer Ray Lewis and Ravens player C.J. Mosley.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a hit. It's a hit. It's a hit on both sides. Because I think for the guys, you want to look cool, you want to look debonair, you just want to look like a just classic and cool. I mean, for such a warm day, too, projecting all levels of cool, in my opinion, is a win.
What you think, Steve?
Um. See, because I'm very extra, so it's just not. It's not something I think I would show up in, but it looks very clean.
You
I
won't
want to
know
say
it.
that it
You
does.
won't.
It looks
You
very
know.
clean. They look very. They look like they're dressed very appropriately for the weather. So I would say it's a hit. It's a hit, but it could be better.
They dress better for the weather.
Yeah, but it could be better.
It's a
Okay.
hit for me. It's a hit for me. They both look very good.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could have been there and took a photo with them. I ain't gonna tell you what place I would be in the photo.
You know you like cookies.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord. Okay. Kennedy
Oh,
Miss Maryland 2023. I'm sorry, these pictures are so small. I wish I can zoom in.
It's fine.
but I feel like this is what Miss Old Bay was attempting to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Somehow this works, in my opinion. It
Mhm.
works better than what Miss Old Bay did. The color works for her. The high-low works for her. The fascinator works. It is like it's monotone, but it's not too much. It's kind of soft and pretty. I
Okay.
give it.
So hit or miss.
I say hit.
Yeah, I said this is a hit.
Yeah, I think it's I don't know. I actually like the pink one better. Um, but I'll still give it a hit. But I actually like the pink one better. Let me see. Yeah. I actually like the pink one better, but I will give it a hit though. Okay. Lamar Jackson. Mm. Hit or miss.
It's a no for me.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
I'm
That's
not
a
serious.
It's a no for me.
no.
It's
It's a
a miss.
miss.
It's
He
a
First
can't
of
do it.
all, he's
He
with
can't
Armstrong
do it.
Williams. That's a miss number one.
oh,
Number two, it doesn't look like his clothes fit. What?
Armstrong.
That's a miss for me.
I know. Listen. All right. Let's not judge him for who he's taking a picture with. That's why I focused on him.
No, well, focusing just on him and his
Facts.
clothes.
Yes.
they don't look like they fit him very well.
Oh my god.
It just they don't look like they fit him very well. It's not as pulled
I think
together.
it's because he just got his arms around him. He just pulled it up. Like,
Yeah, but it's a little. I don't. There's just not enough going on to tighten it up for Preakness. It's just a little. It's almost too casual.
I don't think so. Go ahead, Steven. What? All right. So you saying it's a miss?
It's a for sure miss
That's
for me.
crazy. It is a hit.
It's
It's a hit for me. I love the color. I love what it's like peach. Is that like a peach?
I don't know. It looks pink to me, but I can't. I can't tell.
I'm just gonna say it's like a peach or something with the white. I just love it, and I love that hat, the brown. I love it. I love how it's coordinating and stuff.
Okay,
It's
all
good
right,
to
do you,
me.
boo?
I don't see how he can miss. He always look good.
oh, excuse us.
Aww, we got a crush.
Excuse us.
Yeah, excuse you. So Rachel Spencer, Miss Maryland Teen 2023.
Aww, it's a miss.
Really?
Yeah, I think she's too young for that dress.
Hmm.
Hmm. You know, I've seen this look somewhere else, the pink and orange. I just don't know where I've seen it at.
It's
I've
been done
seen-
quite a bit, and it's been done
seen
very
this look.
well.
But no, it's gonna be a miss for me.
It's a hit for me. I really like it. And I love the fascinator. And like you said, Linda, well, you and Steven, it has been done before. It's kind of the look. It's not what they call color blocking. Is it color
Yeah,
blocking?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like color blocking. So that is kind of like the look and stuff right now. I think it's a hit. She look cute. I can't see what color shoes she have. Are those clear? I think they're clear.
It's just
But
the style of the dress, like the collar. I wouldn't have known she was a teenager based on the dress.
mm-hmm. It's 2023. She was in Miss Mountain. So yeah, I like it. I think it's pretty. All right, last one. I think y'all know these folks right here. We have our first families. We have Governor Moore and we have Mayor Scott and the first ladies.
Okay, now the woman to me look fabulous. I do like what they got going on. Brandon could have went more for like her color, the color she's wearing. I feel like that yellow is just too yellow, just a little bit. But I would say more. It looks very clean. Looks very clean. Looks very clean. Dressed appropriate for the weather. Looks fresh. So a hit for more in the ladies and a miss for Brandon. Sorry.
Now that's funny.
Aww.
I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna say a hit for the ladies and Brandon and a miss for Governor Moore.
Really?
Are
Yeah.
you serious?
Because I think he's wearing a t-shirt under there. It
Yeah.
could be just a Hanes t-shirt. That's no.
Oh my god.
We need a button down with a collar. We need it.
No.
I don't think so. I think it goes with it.
It does. It goes very well with it.
Yeah, I think it goes with it. I'm going
What
to
is
give.
more at?
All right, so Linda, what did you say again? You gave them all a hit.
It's a hit for everyone except for Governor Moore. Sorry, Governor. Sorry.
I'm giving them all a hit. I think they all look really good. Dawn, our first lady, never misses. Never.
Yeah, I think she hit it out of the park.
Oh my gosh, she's like Maryland's Michelle Obama.
Mm.
Yeah.
She is. Like she never
Yeah,
misses.
Michelle
So
didn't
I
miss.
think they all look really good. I really do. And I love her fascinator.
Oh yeah. It's the best that we've seen.
I wish I knew who made her clothes because I know she's not getting them from a store or anything. Someone's making her clothes. I wish I knew
Shopping
who.
at Marshalls.
Yeah, she's not at Marshall. She's not going to Macy's.
She might go to Macy's.
I don't think she's going to. That dress is not from Macy's, girl. That is made.
No, that dress isn't from
cool.
Macy's. I mean,
It
like on a regular Tuesday.
Right.
Go to
Maybe,
Macy's.
maybe she is. I don't know.
Mhm.
But she always looks so good. And I think they all look really good to me.
Yeah.
I give it a hit.
Okay.
And that's all we have right there.
Woohoo!
Yeah. So what do y'all think? So y'all gonna be just so everyone know, I'm trying out the new co-host thing. And I want my audience to tell me how they feel about it. What do y'all think? How did y'all feel about this episode?
It was good. I really did have a fun time. It's something new.
Mm.
I always watch podcasts anyway, so it was really fun. I enjoyed it. The topics were good. Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Linda?
I'm hungry.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Wait, too.
No, I enjoyed it. I thought it was so fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
And y'all gonna come back, right?
Yeah. I'll go
Yes.
back.
I'll come back.
We're gonna have some new topics,
I'll come back.
some new entertainment news. We'll probably still be covering Diddy.
Diddy, Diddy.
That's gonna be going on for a while. Let me take this down. Hold on 1 second, because I still have this up.
Diddy, Diddy.
Did he do it?
Diddy, 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 Diddy.
Did he do
Diddy,
it?
Diddy, Diddy, do it.
Did he did it? Did he did it?
Her audience, they'll be coming for me about my background.
Oh, just yeah.
Or mine.
Don't worry.
Oh yeah. So we're going to change the intro, and just give me time, everyone. We're going to change the intro, and we'll have new backgrounds, so we'll look a little bit more professional.
I don't need to be professional.
We'll
This
change.
audience better accept me for who I am. So I swear.
We'll have everything more together soon, because yeah. But I think it's good to have some co-hosts.
Yeah.
So
Good
it's
talk. Good talks.
yeah, it's fun. So this was a fun show. I thank y'all for being here, for making time for me. I'm talking about my co-host and to everyone out there. So thank you to our old viewers and our new viewers, and I'll see everyone in the district. Thank you so much. Thank you.